Last time on Forgotten Relics, um, the gang made it to Terminus Station, only to suddenly be betrayed by Vilroy, who turned out to be a changeling in disguise, who ambushed them with four Kenkus. After a somewhat long battle, all their enemies were defeated. They found, excuse me, they found the actual sergeant tied up in the other room. And they also discovered that Garra is attempting to get away to another nation with the stolen relics via a lightning rail. So it's up to them to track her down. When we ended it off, they had just entered a hallway, and suddenly, out of nowhere, right in front of them, a door opened, and a shifter and a ward stepped out, and we're now going back to that. So right now we're not in initiative, but things are a little tense right now between both sides. You guys are just staring each other down. What do you want to do? Wait. Backtrack. Another thing for everyone to know, I'm filling in for Earl because his player got called in for work, and another player is filling in for Brenna, whose player also could not make it.
I mean, is shooting him in the head an option?
Sure, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't make that the first option.
All right, fine. We'll do things the diplomatic way.
I look to Tate and I'm like, dude, why is there so much tension? What is going on?
I don't know. They just opened the door. You know as much as I do.
Listen, I know just as nothing as anybody. I am one of the dumbest people in this freaking team. You're the one that's the smarter one aside from TV face over there.
TV face.
I think she means the autognome.
Earl's just gonna look at you like.
And it's not TV face, it's Teletubby.
They're not a Teletubby. They're not. The fuck even is a Teletubby, anyways?
All right, fine. Sentient teapot. What's your point?
Still, do you think we should go through the door? I honestly don't know.
Turns and looks at the shifter. Look, mate, one of two things can happen. You can either let us through, or I can take this rope and introduce you to the harpy I threw over the bridge.
There's also two other options, he responds. We could A, fight and we kill you, or I'm open to letting you guys pass for a little something.
You know, I might have something for you. Hold on 1 second. It's in my pocket.
He's just gonna take out a freaking fist of his pocket.
Oh, no, it's not a fist. It's a revolver.
Oh, shit.
And starting off the night on a good note, I got a natural 20.
Ooh.
Who are you aiming for?
Oh, I'm aiming for the shifter.
That it's.
So the revolver is 2d8 plus 3. Oh, that poor man's face.
What happened to him?
D7, it's 13, and 3 is 16, and doubled is 32.
Ooh!
Oh, holy shit. Give me a sec.
I choose option 4, mate. I knock you on the ground and walk over your dead body.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. He is straight up dead.
Run along, little puppy.
All that's left is the warg.
I look to the ward and I'm like, so you gonna let us through or what? Since we killed what's his face over there.
The ward just snarls and charges forward. It is your turn, Jill, because you got initiative next.
I grab out my you know what? Let me look at my sheet real fast. If I could get it quick. So since that freaking thing is charging at me, I grab out my short sword, and I charge right back at that freaking thing, and I swipe my sword like right at the guy's chest. I try to like aim it to his chest.
Roll to hit.
Alright. Dang, my dice keeps rolling everywhere. 5. Hold on. That's a 5, so I don't hit. I fail. I fail.
Yeah, you fail. You want to do a bonus action?
I guess I just stand in front of the guy, and I'm like, okay, you know what? No, I'm not. And I try to block the guy's way. That's really it. That's how I end my turn. I just block the
This
guy's
much
way as
bigger
much as I can.
than-
And just yeah, no. I basically jump in front of him, and I'm like, you know what? No, fuck you.
Come at
No,
me.
no,
Come
no,
at me, bro.
You ain't running, bitch.
It's a warg. It's bigger than you.
I don't care. I don't care if it's bigger than me. I can handle it.
Okay. All right, June, your turn.
That's what she said.
Shut the fuck up,
Okay,
Pete.
so we have the warg left to deal with. I will... Wait, how far am I away from it?
I'm gonna say. Let me look at the map. You're about 15 feet away.
Good, I'll go ahead and shoot it with my revolver.
Roll to hit.
It's a 23
That hits.
on 7 damage.
All right. Will that be your turn?
One moment. Yes.
Nice hit, Featherbrain.
The warg is gonna attack you, Gel.
That's because I'm literally standing in front of it. It makes sense. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
whose fault is that?
My own fault. Shut up. You remind me of my boss. You remind
That's
me
a
of my ex-boss. Fucking hate his ass.
There's a 22 hit.
Fuck. Ow. Yes. Ow.
That'll be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points.
Yeah, and you need to
Make a strength save.
make a strength save.
Okay. 15.
You are not knocked prone. Brenna, your turn.
I'm gonna run over, punch it in the ribs, and cast Inflict Wounds.
Roll to hit.
Ba, 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 ba. 18.
That hits.
Alright, and that is going to be 3d10 necrotic damage. 13 points of necrotic damage go right through its ribs.
Dang, he's pretty beat up. That be your turn?
Yes, that's going to be the end of my turn.
Earl is going to take his rapier and attempt to ram it through to finish it off. That is a 22, which hits. It takes 8 points of damage, and it's dead.
I'm looting
Yay.
the shifter.
I'm also looting the what's his fucking face that stabbed me.
Me bit you.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, the wolf isn't a being. It's like a werewolf kind of thing.
It
The warg has nothing on him. And Shifter pretty much just has a short sword on him. Alright, with them dead, there is a room ahead of you, which they came out of. Actually, no, wait, I'm sorry. Ahead of you is a lift that will take you down to the platform where the train is, or to your right is the room where they came out of.
I'm gonna reload the one shot missing from my revolver and then check the room to the right out.
Okay. What are the rest of you gonna do?
I'm gonna explore it with Tate.
I'm pretty much gonna reload as well, but I will take the lift down.
Taking the lift.
Alright, I'm gonna say you guys wait by the lift, if that works for you.
Mhm.
Earl is gonna accompany Jell and Tate. And inside, this room reeks of urine and body odor. The floor is covered in empty liquor bottles, food waste, and old copies of the Sharn Inquisitive.
What the fudge happened in here? I said fudge.
Yeah, and there is a side room too.
Okay, I'm gonna explore the place to see what might be useful.
Roll
As
I'm
far
gonna
as
investigation.
walk
figuring-
up to. Sorry.
Okay, Tate, roll investigation check, and Jell, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to the side room and see if the door is open there. Like investigate the door.
I'm taking one of my blocks of incense and lighting it in the room. Hopefully that'll make it smell better.
And then you go down to the lift.
17, by the way.
With a 17, there isn't much in this room outside of just a bunch of trash everywhere. So, yeah, you really don't find anything. Jell, the door is open. You and Earl step through, and you find a groaning halfling tied to a wooden chair in the center of the room. His shirt stained with blood and sweat, and his head covered in a canvas bag.
Oh
What in the James
shoot.
Bond villain movie is this?
I'm gonna go up to the halfling and help him. Like I run up to the poor dude. I help him. I remove the bag and everything, and I'm like, "Hey, are you okay? What's going on?"
He is looking pretty beat up. He yeah, his face is pretty swollen. It looks like he's been here for a while.
Mm.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Get me out of here!
Dude, we only just saw you.
I'm gonna just go in and untie him.
Wait, Joe, what do you mean? We just saw you.
Like we only just met you. I'm helping you with all this. Tate's
Oh.
already untying you. What happened? What caused all this? Why were you tied up? Are you okay?
How the heck should I know why I was tied up? I don't know!
You're the one that was tied up yourself.
That's a lot of questions really quickly for someone who's beat up.
Girl who kind of is feeling suspicious is gonna roll an insight check on the halfling. And from what Earl looks back at you guys, and he's like, he knows why he's here.
Oh boy. Can I roll for intimidation to make him answer?
Wait, Joe, if you want to roll with intimidation, go ahead.
Oi, Teapot, good guy or bad guy?
I don't know. All I know is he's
I
lying.
rolled a 15 for intimidation. And I'm like, okay, I hold the guy up by the freaking collar of his shirt. I'm like, dude, you better freaking answer us honestly, or like we're gonna hurt you bad. I mean, you may be beat up, but I don't want to hurt you, but we might have to get the answers out of you. But come on, you better answer.
You were legit fumbling over what to say.
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm part of the Boromar clan.
The what?
Can I roll for knowledge?
You mean history? Go ahead.
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna need you to start talking sense because you see this fist? I've killed 5 things with it already, and you'll be number 6.
Earl's like, he's not lying, so you better watch out for my friend.
I don't know if my dyslexia is fucking over, but I'm seeing either 13 or 18. But looking closely, it's a 13.
What you know, Jel, is that similar to Dusk, the Boromar clan is another powerful criminal organization.
Oh boy. Okay, guys. This guy is a part of some other crime organization. He might not even be on our side at this fucking point. And I say that as I aggressively drop him to the ground. And I'm like, Tate, you just handle with him. You're better at this than me. I'm not good at intimidation.
Well, look. I mean, if you guys let me go, I mean, the family will greatly repay you. Like, it'll mean a lot to them.
Well, see, the way things work with me is you can pay me now, or I can make it to where we don't have to worry about payment later.
I don't have anything on me. Look at me.
Oh, you do look like hell, mate.
Oh, shit.
That is true. I mean, honestly, at the same time, I might be under a bit of a watch under your guys' clan, so I'm just rather staying 30 feet away from your fucking base, because I'm infamous of being on my own.
All right, I'm feeling nice. Leave before I change my mind.
Earl is really not okay with letting him go, considering how he is part of a criminal organization and he should be arrested, but what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm not the law.
I don't fucking like the law.
All right, friend, here's what we're going to do. From this day forward, I need you to raise your right hand for me. This is very important.
Talking to the halfling?
I don't know what he is. He's a gnome.
He's a halfling.
Oh, wait, are you
Not
talking
to me, he's a
Are you
gnome.
talking to Earl or the prisoner? You're confusing me.
I'm talking to the halfling, but as far as my guy is concerned, he's a gnome. I don't know what halflings are. I know what gnomes are. They kind of look alike.
You've met Brenna, who's a halfling.
Is she?
Yes.
I never noticed. I just thought she had a vitamin deficiency.
Well, wait, what hand do you want me to raise?
The right one.
Okay.
All right, it's raised.
Eh?
All right, from this day forward, you will only do good things, because if you do something bad from this point forward, I will hunt you down. I will kill you. I will kill your bosses, and I will bring an end to your household.
Is this a circus act? Like, you want me to swear and court or something?
No, this is just your personal problem to me, or promise to me, rather.
Also, halfling, you better actually listen to him. He means serious business. For the amount of days I've been around him, he is one serious guy. He is one serious guy who is strong on his word. So you better really listen to him.
Just say your promise, and then you can leave here safely.
I promise.
All right, you're free to go.
Earl is like, he's like giving you guys are you serious look, but whatever. Like, the guy just books it and gets out of there. You guys gonna meet up with the rest?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the rest.
All right. Brenna and Dune are waiting by the elevator, lift, and you guys all pile in. After a short, couple minute ride, you guys make it to the next floor. Your guys are now in T11, a bodega. There looks to be a store a few feet ahead of you guys. Do you guys want to go in and get stuff?
I'm more than willing to go in and see what I can probably snatch.
Yeah, let's go in and acquire things the proper way.
Dune, Brenna, you guys gonna get anything?
The question is, what does the shop sell?
You'll have to go in and find out.
Yeah.
I
Fine,
don't
I'll go in.
really think I need anything, so I'm just gonna stay in the lift.
The rest of you enter the shop. A small bell above the door rings as you enter. Many shelves are packed with bottled drinks, packaged food that is ready to eat, souvenirs, and newspapers. Kenku, wearing spectacles and standing behind a counter, says, "Buy something, will ya?" in an old woman's voice.
What did she say?
"Buy something, will ya?"
What it said.
She's saying to buy something or get out.
Oh, she didn't say get out. She said buy something, will you? So, my friend, it's your lucky day. I have something for you that's incredibly rare. Are you interested?
Kenku just looks you up and down with like an arched eyebrow.
I'm gonna pull out the bolt and set it in front of him.
Kenku's eyes widen.
Ah, see, told you you'd be interested.
Instead of taking it, the Kenku shoves it back into you. Bolt! Bolt! Bolt!
Yeah, bolt. You want to buy?
Kenku is like rapidly shaking their head.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. I was gonna trade.
Meanwhile, like Earl is looking through the store and he comes across a little figurine of a clock, and he figures he's gonna buy it because he figures he owes the bartender back at the carnival an apology for what happened to their place. Yeah, he's gonna come up. He's gonna come up beside you, Tate. Place this figurine on the counter. How much for this? Kenku looks through a catalog and looks back up. How's silver? Earl's gonna hand over the coins, and then he goes, "By the way, just out of curiosity, have you seen anyone suspicious?"
Look at this whole group.
Yeah, pretty much.
While Earl and the Kenku is having a conversation, can I roll for stealth to see what I can steal?
Oh my god, sure, go ahead. Roll with advantage since technically the Kenku is distracted.
So the highest I got is 15 plus my stealth add-on. 15 plus 8, that's like a little over 20. Hey Siri, what's 15
23.
plus 8? Oh, okay, that's 23. Okay. So I got a 23, so I'm gonna just steal some food and maybe a bottle of alcohol or two.
So with the stealth roll, it's to prevent being seen. You actually need to roll sleight of hand to steal something without being noticed.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. My sleight of hand is like a +4, so with the roll, and I gotta roll with advantage, correct?
And yeah, you still haven't been seen.
Oh boy. Lowest I got was a 1. 15 plus 4, that's 19. So I managed to get all that without even being noticed at all.
Well, not at all, but I'm going to be nice.
Still, I think I managed to grab like actually 3 bottles. On my way out, I give one of the bottles to Brenna. I walk back to the store and I give one to Tate, just because. You better not tell anyone I did that.
Back with Tate, the Kenku, and Earl. Earl, the Kenku's still like he's looking over at you all like you the guys are the odd ones, and he just goes, "I meant, have you seen anything that looks like a half ogre?" And at that, the Kenku's eyes like briefly widen, and in an unknown voice, you hear it says, "Our coach is leaving soon. Hurry it up or I'll pluck you, stupid bird."
All right, which way did Garra go?
Points down the hall to the station.
Good bird. You're smart.
Alright, as you got, I take it all of you are gonna go down there?
Yep, I'm leaving my bottle
Yep.
on the counter, by the way.
No. Once you leave the bottle on the counter, I grab it back then if you're not going to take it.
You're already out
Okay,
the
'cause
store.
Yeah. And it's also sitting
Mm.
right in front of the Kinku.
Whatever.
You guys make it down to T14, which is the station platform. And to give you guys a little interesting treat, here is a custom map of that platform. Here it is.
Oh, nice. That's a big area.
Nice.
That's a really big area to fight in.
All right, if you guys see that room to the right, which is, if you look at the old map, it's labeled T12. That is the ticket booth.
Okay.
Do you guys all want to go get tickets?
I mean, we got to catch up with what's her nuts, so sure.
I go get ticket.
I'm gonna go get a ticket as well.
Oh, yeah, sure.
As you approach the ticket stand, you see a commoner in what looks to be the livery of House Orion is operating this small station. As you approach the glass window, he looks at you all. What'll it be, folks?
I would like to ask if what's her name? Garra? The person we're looking for?
That's her name.
I would like to know if Garra paid for a ticket, which way, which train, and how to catch up to her fastest.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be more specific on a Garra. Like, a lot of people come through here.
I attempt to describe Garra as well as I can.
She's a half
From what
ogre.
we know.
Half
Is that
ogre,
all we
big
know?
teeth, kind of gangly.
Dune, as you describe her as being a half ogre, you notice the commoner looks a little nervous. A half ogre. No, doesn't sound familiar.
Listen here, I can clearly hear from your hesitation that you know who we're looking for. So either you can give us the information, or I can unleash my friend over here and he's gonna pull you through, let's say, 5 walls before he's gonna talk to you in person.
5 walls?
Yeah, sorry, I underestimate Tate a bit. 6 walls.
I guess, because Tate does look intimidating, Dune, roll an intimidation check with advantage.
I'm going to help him.
He's gonna crack his knuckles like, can I go? Can I go?
I want to kick some tailpipe. Soon, my friend, soon.
I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to hold up the dead goblin I killed earlier.
One moment. That's a good old 21.
Well, with that, you succeed. The guy, you guys are, all right. She bought, all I know is that she bought reserved a private car all for herself.
And
Train-
any idea where it will be going?
Her train. Wait, her train. It's heading to Rote, in the nation of Drome. Though I don't know why anyone would go there ever since what happened to Drome.
So when's the next train that goes there?
It hasn't left yet, so I don't know. You might be able to catch her.
Point the way. Let's go.
Well, I mean, if you guys look at the map, there's only you guys are right there at the station, so the train is parked.
So we already bought the tickets, right?
I'm just gonna walk on the train.
I don't think you guys have bought your tickets yet. So
I haven't.
Do you guys still want to buy your tickets, or you're gonna just go get on the train?
I'm
I'm
gonna
buying my-
stealth onto the train and hide.
I'ma just quickly buy a ticket just to be sure.
Okay, a ticket is. Things are a little pricey, so I decided to lower the price. A ticket is 10 silver.
So
I give one gold.
Damn conversion prices.
Back in my day,
This inflation has hit us too hard.
I remember
Fuck
back when it was only,
capitalism.
I remember back when it was only 75. Okay, so Brenna and Duke get tickets. I'm gonna get one too. Earl chimes in, like he pays with a gold coin as well. Tate and Jill are just already making their way through the crowd.
I'm just gonna stealth my way into the train and hide immediately as I get on board, so the conductor doesn't fucking find my ass.
They're just gonna sit down and start reading papers with holes in it to look through.
Well, as you're doing that, as you guys are making your way through the crowd of about, I'm gonna say, 20 people who are unloading or doing last minute checkups at the station. As you guys are nearing the car, Jill, roll a perception check.
Oh, okay. Hold on. My perception is a +3, so 17 + 3.
With that dirty 20, you realize, as you guys are making your way through the crowd, you realize more than one person is watching you all.
Yo, guys, I think it might be someone watching us. We gotta keep our eyes peeled open for this shit.
As you guys continue to more carefully make your way through the crowd, suddenly out of nowhere, before you guys can make it to the end of the crowd, a small loss of frame comes from the train, scattering, causing many people to freak out and not scatter but back away, and a tiefling is there, a very intimidating looking tiefling with a huge mace in his hands. He's not holding the mace, it's strapped to his back. In his hands are a mother and a daughter, and he simply says, "The Oddballs, come out now."
I knew we were all being watched. I still stay stealthy just by hiding around. I'm staying with my stealth.
What are the rest of you do?
What's that, Mike? You need someone to show you how to use that weapon at your side?
Right, Tate, you're gonna, I guess you're coming forth. Earl's gonna come forth too. Brenna, Dune, are you guys gonna stay in the crowd, or are you guys gonna come forth as well?
I'm coming forth.
I'm trying to basically move in the crowd to get to a better angle.
Okay, you're making your way through there, but you're not gonna show yourself?
Yes.
Okay. As the three of you step forward, from the crowd, 6 nasty-looking humans step forward, all holding a bunch of weapons. They're all surrounding you.
Only 6 of you.
Oh, shit.
You might want to call them all.
The tiefling goes, "We would, but we're already on a tight schedule, you know."
I see. Yeah, what kind of coward hides behind a mother and her child?
Kind who knows how to get shit done.
Aye, getting shit done, huh? I'll show you how to do that in just a second.
At that moment, you guys suddenly hear a whistle coming from the train, signaling that last boarding hour as the doors are... They're not closing yet, but they're preparing to close. You can hear the zapping and crackling of the electrical elemental that's powering the train slowly, boot up. Zap, keeping the mother and daughter to her, backs away onto the train. Deal with them. And everyone roll initiative.
Oh shoot.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
It's all good.
And yeah, here's the list. Alright, Tay, I'm gonna say how you guys are surrounded. Bandit 1, 2, and 3 are on your right. 4, 5, and 6 are on your left.
Okay. How far away from the train am I?
12 feet.
Oh, okay. So can I still see the guy with the mother and daughter?
They're like he's dragging them away. You still see them, but you don't see him anymore because he's like the train is a little crowded.
Okay, so they're safe.
Yeah, like he probably slinked away when he let go. He probably went to alert Garra.
Okay. So the train's 12 feet away.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them beside me?
Yeah, 3 to your right, 3 to your left.
This is going to be fun.
About 5 feet away, yeah, for each of them.
Okay, so whichever one is between me and the most direct route to the train, I'm charging through.
None of them are blocking you, but I'm going to say closest will probably be 1.
Okay, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to use my action, because they're close enough that I can engage fairly easily, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go to attack 1. 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, they need to roll opposed athletics.
2.
Okay, I got a 19. So not only is he hit, but he's also grappled.
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
You got another dead body as a weapon. Will that be your turn?
Oh, no. I'm going to use my move action and bring the dead body with me onto the train.
You doing Weekend at Bernie style?
So, yeah, once I'm on the train successfully, I'll do an action surge and do something else. I'm assuming I would need to make a perception check to try to find the jackass that had the mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it
with
disadvantage, yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's at disadvantage. All right. With disadvantage, the perception check was an 18.
No, you don't find him.
Okay. So I'm going to start making my way through the train with the dead guy, holding him in front of me.
Leaving everyone behind to fight the rest.
Yep.
All right, Dune, you're up. And since you're kind of still in the crowd, they haven't noticed you yet, so you have advantage as a sneak attack.
Which one is closest to the train?
Okay, wait. Look at the map. Look at the map I put in maps. Would you say you're would you say from the ticket booth, which is would you say you're on the left, from the left of it, or the right of it?
Looking top down on the map, I would say I'm on the left-hand side.
Okay, you're on the left. All right, left-hand side of the ticket booth. All right, then the ones closest to you are 2 and 3.
No, I asked which one is closest to the train.
Closest to the train, that would have been 1, but Dune killed him, so it'll be 2.
You mean Tate killed him? I'm going to attempt to grapple said enemy, so bandit 2. Does that have the advantages of an unarmed strike?
So with grapple, you make the attack. If the attack hits, you forego the damage to grapple them.
No, I mean like with the hit DC. What is the modifier for that?
It's whatever their armor class is.
No, I mean like for my hit DC. What is my modifier for the hit?
Whatever your unarmed strike would be.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I have an 18.
That hits.
And I want to, given that already the elemental have started and clearly electricity is running through below the train, I try to toss him into the railway.
I guess make a strength check.
Opposed athletic check at that point, because I'm pretty sure this guy's going to try to fight getting fried.
Yeah. Do roll a strength check.
Is it with athletics now or just a normal strength?
I'm gonna say for you, athletics.
Then it's a 22.
Okay, and him to contest that.
It was just about, is it a 20 or is it a 22?
It's a
like
9.
30, 20.
You got a 9. You throw him. He briefly slams into the. He briefly slams into the train before going under, and you hear a faint sparking as he fries, and he takes. Oh, he's dead.
And this, children, is why you don't play on the third rail of a subway.
He's basically thrown into an electric railway. If he survives it, I'm running.
Up next is Bandit 6, and he is going to try to. Brenna, when Tate was I'm gonna say Tate was in the middle, and Earl and Brenna were on either side of him. Which side would you say that Brenna was on compared to him?
I'm gonna say I'm on the right.
On his right, then yeah, the closest to you is Bandit 3. Bandit 6 is gonna attack Earl. And he is going to attack him with a scimitar. That is a 16. Which hits. And so Earl takes 4 points of damage. And that'll be the bandit's turn. Up next is you, Brenna. The one closest to you right now is Bandit 3.
Bandit 3? Alright. Are any of my, is anyone in a 25-foot vicinity of me?
Yes, a lot of people, including the crowd. Though I'm going to say the crowd at this point has kind of dispersed.
Yeah. Who here is the most injured?
The dark elf.
Possibly Bandit 2.
Alright, I'm gonna run over Gel.
What? You don't know where Gel is? You don't know where Gel is.
Oh, that's right.
Wait,
Yeah, because I'm stealthing around.
Well, no, at this point, you're still stealthy, but at this point, the crowd is fleeing, so you would still be stealthy, but with disadvantage, so people could probably spot you easier. They haven't
Didn't
spotted
they get on the train?
No, Joe was making the way through the crowd when the fight started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can't heal Joe since you don't know where she is yet. You want to just attack instead?
The bandit that's close to me. How close? Like how far away?
About 5 feet. And he was distracted by Doom coming out of nowhere and taking on 2, so you do have advantage on him.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak up behind him and hit him upside the back of the head with my mace.
Roll to hit.
Do I roll with advantage since
Yes.
he's... Alright. Nat 20.
That hits.
Okay, so that's going to be a 1d6. 6 plus 2, so that's 8 times 2, 16
dead.
points. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Will that be your turn?
Yep.
Okay, John, your turn. I'm gonna say since Doom was making his way through the crowd on the left, you were on the right. So in front of you, on your side, are bandits 4, 5, and 6, and they haven't spotted you yet.
Oh, thank fuck. So just to further distract them while I'm still stealthing around, I'm gonna cast one of my cane trips.
It can only affect one.
Okay, I'm gonna use minor illusion, and which one is closest to? Okay, so which one of the which one of the bandits are closest to one of my teammates?
I'm gonna say 4.
Then I'm gonna use minor illusion, to basically distract bandit number 4, or something like
Okay.
that.
Okay, how are you gonna do it?
And-
Are you gonna make like a sound or a noise?
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna make like a random sound right by the ticket booth, or something like that. Be like, "Over here, hi, over here."
That is a bit of a distance away, so.
Oh, never mind. Wait,
Wait,
then,
no, let me see.
But I guess
it depends. Well, I guess it depends on how loud you make it.
I do plan on making it pretty loud because I
Let me
am a
check-
loud
let me check-
person.
Let me check the spell real quick.
Okay.
Okay, no, you can do it.
That is a nat 20.
No, yeah, it wasn't by the ticket booth. Like you could still make the noise a few feet away, but the ticket booth is too far for it.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna put it by the closest pillar, one of the closest pillars that is holding up the ceiling of the station.
All right. It's gonna be like are you still doing like the far? Are you trying to make it as far away as possible?
I'm trying to at least a little bit far, but still at least within distance, so then the others could still attack if they need to. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna say it's somewhere in the middle where the crowd. Like the crowd is mainly dispersed. Yeah. We're watching the fight, so it's like in the middle of it. So it's gonna spook them too. With his insight check,
let them be spooked.
That's all right, Joe. What's your spell save DC?
10 plus my Riz. That is 11.
Well, he beat that. He beat that with a 19.
Shit.
He beat it with a 19, so he is not distracted. Some of the crowd is. He spooked them away, but now he knows where you are.
They would know where they are anyways, because that spell has verbal components, and when you cast a spell with verbal components from a hidden position, they see where you're at.
Makes sense.
Is that going to be your turn?
So I guess, no, I'm gonna use my bonus turn or something like that, and just like walk up behind one of them or something like that. I'm gonna stay at least like about 7 feet away from the 3 bandits that I'm closest to.
Which is 4 or 5. So
yeah. So I'm gonna stay behind them, and I'm just gonna prepare for an attack soon. When
they already see you. They already know where you are, so you just get closer to them.
Yeah, just so then I could be able to prepare to attack if need be. So that's really it. That's my end of the turn.
Well, next is Bandit 4, and he's going to try to attack you with his scimitar.
Oh boy! Yay!
Is a 7 hit?
No.
Oh, you dodge it.
Yay!
And that'll be his turn. Bandit 5 is going to try to do the same thing. Does a 22 hit?
Very much so, yes.
You take 5 points of damage. Slashing damage.
Ow.
That will be his turn. Next is Earl's. Earl's going to try to attack Bandit 4 with his rapier. A 22, which hits. 24, which hits. And, ah!
That was a Lego death sound. Straight up.
Earl, yeah, okay, yeah. Earl, with his rapier, he killed Bandit 4. That's his turn. Bandit 6, before he can do anything, suddenly out of nowhere, a member from the crowd attacks and knocks him prone. And you guys all see a Null, and he looks back at you all, and he's just like, I don't like these guys, and then he just runs off.
Which one was dead as well now? 4?
1, 2, 3, and 4. Next is Tate's turn.
I'm going to start searching the train for my friend who decided to become a coward.
I'm gonna guess you're on one of the. There are 10 places on this car. There is a helm. Let me see. There's a helm, a first class car, a galley, a dining car, 2 standard cars, 2 sleeper cars, a steward's car, and a cargo car.
I'm going to make my way to the. Actually, are there any of the workers nearby?
No workers, but there is a conductor for the car who checks tickets.
All right. I'm going to go to the ticket checker and be like, pardon me, sir, but I'm looking for a friend of mine named Garra. I was supposed to meet her on the train, and I forgot which of the reserve carts she told me she was in.
First of all, where is your ticket?
See, I'm here on government business, holds up the dead guy. He was the one who checked me the first time.
He is going to look at you very suspiciously. I am afraid I'm going to have to get the gods.
Sure.
You want to make an intimidation or a persuasion check?
They're both the same for me, so I'll try to sweet talk him first.
All right.
See, it is a dirty 20 on that.
That succeeds.
So yeah, which if you'd be so kind as to show me which one she's in, I'll be out of your hair and I can get my ticket from the bag I left in her car.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? I'm afraid I don't know specifically, how to get into the room, but she is in her private car.
Oh, show me the way. I'm sure I can find a way in.
Oh, he points down the hall, like, there's one more car. There's another, standard car in front of you.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to where he's pointing.
Oh, you're still in this car. These cars are pretty big, so you're still in this car.
Yep, I'll just use my turn to move towards that direction.
Just leaving everyone behind as the train is getting ready to go.
Our target's on the train, so why not?
Okay, Dune, going back to you. Bandits 1 through 4 are dead. 6 has been knocked prone, and then there's 5. So 5 is the only one left standing. Do you want to go for them, or do you want to get on the train?
I'll hurry to the train. Wait, can I do a sneaky side shot on them while I run to the train?
If you're running while doing it, do it with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, it is still a 17.
That hits.
And since it's with my revolver, 2d8, that's 11.
He's dead.
Just a sneaky side kill. Fucking drive
Yeah.
by.
No, all right, now you're on the train, and at this moment the doors are starting to close. Like they're slowly starting to close. Jell, Brenna, and Earl. Do you guys want to take out the guy who's prone, or do you want to ignore him and just get on the train?
I'm just gonna run straight to the train. I'm done. I need a healing potion stat.
Brenna, how about you?
I'm gonna hop on the train.
As you guys are running towards her, you notice Earl lagging behind. I'm not coming with you guys. Someone needs to get back to the sergeant and get out of the Son watch just in case Garra gets away.
If that's the case, then I'm coming with you.
No, you need to stay with the rest.
But I don't want you to be by yourself. You need someone by your side for this. Let me come.
No, they need a healer. Besides, the sergeant needs help too.
Well,
Like, you're like shouting from the train, "Get the fuck on! I can't hold the door back!"
All right, I'm coming.
get the medic in here.
Medic!
I need a medic bag. 10 points if you know what that reference is from.
I know that reference.
As you all get on the train, you guys look back at through the window, and as the train starts going away, you see Earl bending down to handcuff or at least pick up the prone bandit.
The lone survivor that we left alive.
As we're all sitting on the train, I guess I'm just gonna sit down and I'm just holding my abdomen. I'm like, shit, man, gods. I hate that we left her all behind.
I go over and heal Jell.
What do you want to do? Do you want to
Thanks.
use Cure Wounds? Do you want to use your Mark Healing, or not yet?
Not yet. I'm using Cure Wounds.
All right.
What do I have to roll for that?
You. I roll.
Okay. Pretty much as she's doing what she's doing, Jill still has a somber look of sadness because it makes sense.
Doing as that's happening, are you gonna go follow after Tate?
Also, Jell, you get 9 points of healing.
Of course. Well, with a Tate, wait up! Don't kick doors in without me.
He's almost. He's at this point. He's like entering the door to the second car, so you're just running after him, shouting.
Precisely, as it is supposed to be done.
Brenna, Jill, you guys gonna follow them?
Sure. I'll follow.
Brenna, sorry, Jill. As you're following after, are you running after them or just walking?
I am already way too tired because of all the hits I've dealt with, so I'm just walking. I'm walking.
As you do that, a foot from a seated passenger blocks your way.
Oh boy.
This passenger. Good.
I look over at the passenger. I'm like, dude, can you not, please? I need to go back with my friends.
This passenger is a unique-looking elf with silvery, smooth, like gray robes and green hair and beard.
Oh boy. What are you doing, buddy? I need to get to my buddy. Like I need to get to my friends over there. I'm not in the mood for a fight.
Oh, no worries there, my friend. I'm not looking for one. I just came to give you a bit of advice.
What's the advice?
Brent, are you listening in on it too?
Yeah, I am.
I know you all are hoping to retrieve some stolen relics.
Jill looks at him suspiciously, being like, "How the heck did you know?"
You just, do you say that out loud, or you just look at him?
I look at him with that type of look.
He just gives you a knowing smile and simply says, "Man, not my business, of course, but I'd highly recommend something to you all. When you find the
I'm
chest
listening.
when you find the chest with the relics, you'll find something unique among them. I highly advise you don't give it to the Sharn Watch."
Why should we not give it to them?
I can't give away too much, but let's just say there are eyes everywhere.
Makes sense.
I mean, in the end, it's your choice, but I'd highly recommend if you see something when you see something in the relics that seems very out of place, I highly recommend you don't give it back to the Sharn Watch.
I'll take up on that advice.
Very well. And he removes his foot and allows you guys to continue on your way.
I kindly thank the elf and elvish as I go on my path behind the others. But there's still a somber look on my face because Earl is gone.
Like he's looking out the window, and he just simply responds without looking at you. Back in Elvish, quite a group of oddballs you are.
That's because we are, they reply in elvish.
Why did that name stick? Why?
But yeah, Joe, when you turned back to tell him that, he was gone.
Oh boy, that's an elf I gotta keep an eye out on then.
Anyway, do you want to run after the rest?
Yeah, despite still having that somber look because Earl is still gone!
Well, not dead.
I know, but still.
I'm gonna say, after about a few minutes of making your way through the crowd, you guys have finally reached the door to Garra's private's car. Another conductor approaches you all as you guys get to the door. I'm sorry, no one else is allowed in. Oh, wait, Tate. Also, I'm gonna say this, Tate. When you entered the second car, at the very end at the private sleeper car, you briefly see the tiefling's tail slip in as the door closes.
Oh, I'm going in.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that, sir.
I would. Yeah, I would like to step up and do what's it called exactly?
Intimidation.
A persuasion
Okay.
roll on trying to, with the aid of a piece of gold, like a gold coin, to just have him look another way. Just not notice we're here.
Roll with. I'm gonna say roll, but instead of advantage, add a +5 to it.
To my modifier as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a +7 in total. That's 25.
Of course, sir. Thank you. Very generous. Please, make yourself comfortable.
I'm gonna slide the door open.
See, Tate? That's how you do it in the world of the bounty hunters.
As you all enter the room, you all see hang on. By the way, let me get a map of the sleeper car up for you guys.
Also, I was directly speaking to Tate, so reaction you want to do?
No reaction. He just kind of smiles at you.
There's two ways. There's Tate and there's Dune.
All right, guys. Here is the first class car in maps.
Oh,
By
that's
the
cozy.
way, after Dune comes in with me, when we go into the room, I'm going to shut the door and lock it.
So you're basically locking me and Brenna out.
I did say at that point they had all caught up.
Well, I think we can add to the fact that we're still gonna lock the door behind us, but once the entire group is in. But while Tate locks the door, I'm already going to the. Wait, are we going in through the right or the left?
Oh, that is the car.
That's the
Yeah,
whole
but
car.
there's a right entrance and there's a left entrance on that map.
No, the entrance on the left is the entrance you guys just came through.
That's the question I was asking. Then I will go toward to the door of the left room.
Yeah, left one.
I'm staying out in the corner with Brenna because I don't feel like I'm too happy-go-lucky for this right now.
All right.
Jill, just remember, even in death you can serve. Just wait for Tate to pick you up.
No.
As you approach the first room, you hear the faint sound of small arguing. Do you want to barge in or just open it normally?
I'm just going to slide the door open. Like, there was
Same.
complaints about an argument here. What's going on?
They both turn to you. You see the tiefling and Garra. You finally meet her face to face.
Well, now then, you two lovebirds, stop bickering. We have a little deal to make. I say as I draw my revolver and aim it at Garra.
Garra just puts up her hands, indicating she means no harm, and she gestures for you all toward the table. Please sit.
All right, why not?
App is backing away to the corner, but he's keeping an eye on you guys.
In the hopes that the rest of the group is actually guarding the door outside to the hallway, I actually come up on the offer and sit on the table, like at the table.
On the table? Fuck chairs, I sit on the table.
Honestly, that's just something Dune would really do. Like, if he goes into a tavern, just Sarah sits on the table interrogating someone.
No, mate. Tables are for glasses, not for asses. You go in the chair.
As like everything's going on inside, I stand by the door to eavesdrop as well.
As a further notice, I would take one of the two single chairs, so the other two would be forced to sit further away from the door.
You said the tiefling backed themselves into a corner?
Not technically, just stood off to the side.
Okay. I'm going to look at her and be like, thank you for the hospitality. However, before I sit down, I'm going to attempt to knock the tiefling out.
I guess roll to hit.
That's
what you want me to roll just strength, or what do you want me to roll?
Well, it depends on how you're going to knock him out, because he's in that corner.
Oh, I'm aiming for his jaw. Just straight fist to the jaw.
You got an unhinged jaw method.
All right, so with just the roll to attack, that is a total of 22.
Hang on. 22 of that.
All right. Do you want me to roll damage, or do you want me to roll like a strength check or something, since I'm literally just trying to knock him out?
Strength.
Okay. So the hit was successful, and the strength check was a 19 total.
That hits. How much damage? Or was that the damage?
I hit him the first time. The strength check to knock him out was a 19 total.
Did he take any damage from the hit itself, by the way?
Get back on the table. He took 7 damage from the punch.
I wouldn't say he's knocked out with that, but he is extremely dazed.
And that's why you
Tate.
keep hostages with you.
Oi, Tate.
Sits down at the
No
table.
hard feelings, huh?
No hard feelings. I just don't like cowards.
Garra just simply looks at the tiefling with a blank expression. Not unexpected, given what he did, but what can you do?
Well, I mean, if he had grabbed a man, that's a different story. The fact he grabbed a mom and her daughter, well,
Thinking of which, he can be lucky I don't just cap him right there.
so, proposition. What you got?
Yes, well, I must admit I am very impressed with how far you all have come, if you don't mind my saying.
Much obliged.
And I have an offer for you.
I'm listening.
She heaves up a sack of what sounds like coins and sets it on the table. 100
Jill
gold.
overhears this from behind the door. They're still eavesdropping.
Just starting to drool from the sound of money.
Shut up.
100 gold for the trouble. Also, for my second part, would any of you care about joining us?
So, 100 gold for all trouble. Let you escape. And a job offer.
Mm-hmm.
Doing
Probably some dirty work. Given what
Pretty much
other fellas do.
pretty much what he said.
Tate, I think I'm not a fan of this deal. You know what we're after, right?
yeah. So, counter offer. We take the gold. We could let you go, because, Lowell's looking for you anyways. Like my friend said here, I don't know about working for you, but I will very much be killing your associate.
So, you're refusing the offer overall?
Oh, no, we'll take the gold. We'll potentially let them go. The letting them go part's still going to in the negotiation. The working for them has been turned down.
And what about the stolen relics?
Yeah, let's come to a certain box of stolen relics. I would say, on my end, an offer that I could make you hand us the stolen relics in full number, no fogs, no counter stealing, no little distractions. And I possibly look away from the fact that we are kind of sent to hunt you down, that we're sent to take you in, and I'm not a fan of taking in. I'm more the dead than alive person. So you give us the relics, I don't give you a bullet to the head. We all walk away happily.
Except him.
Except him. He gonna die, definitely.
So, you're not going to accept my deal?
No, this is
Nope.
called negotiations.
And I'm afraid my negotiations cannot allow me to hand over the relics or let him die. Well, then again, yes, I suppose he can die, but I do technically still need him.
He's expendable.
Tell you what. You need strong muscle. I've already proven I'm strong muscle. You don't necessarily have to hand over the relics. However, there are 2 people outside that door that may not be as keen on this deal as we are. You'll also have to convince them.
Suddenly, the tiefling just surprisingly actually shakes off the daze. He sets his jaw, and it's like, all right, this is getting too boring. Can we please just fight now?
I draw my revolver, aim at his head, and pull the trigger.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Also,
Oh, no.
Dune, make that as you're rolling initiative. Make that attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, one moment. Initiative.
Jell, you're rolling initiative too?
I'm still standing by the door and eavesdropping. I'm just outside of the room. I'm not caring at all. Cause yeah.
Well, I rolled for initiative, and considering how low my roll was, since I'm pretty low on the initiative thing, I'm just gonna burst in on my turn.
Alright. Give me a sec.
Glitch. Given what you said with the at disadvantage, it is a 16 to hit.
That just hits. Roll for damage.
Already did. It's an 8 damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna say you shot off one of his horns.
Ow. Exposed nerve at that point.
Well, I might say that hit the nerve.
Oh, I do believe you struck a nerve.
Alright, so Tate, you're up first.
I don't really have any beef with her, so that tiefling's got to die. He's getting shot again.
we literally gotta do the what's the movie called? English MF. Do you speak it?
Yeah.
We just hold into him. Don't care about anything else, just hold into him.
All right. 17.
That hits.
All right. From my revolver, I'm putting some extra into it, using my racial ability to adding force damage to it.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. It's
Oh Lord, he did.
21 damage total. 2 of that being force.
Alright, wait, give me a second.
Sorry, 20 damage. I miscalculated. It is only 20 damage.
Alright. He's still standing. Dune, your turn.
Also, I'm standing up from the chair because I'm still sitting. So I'm going to stand up.
I will basically jump over the table and with a grapple take Garra hostage. Wait, I get a +4 on the grapple, I see. I keep forgetting that I get a modifier on that. Okay, that's a 23.
That misses.
23 misses the armor? Nice.
Yeah. This is final boss territory for this chapter, my friend. Dune, will that be your turn?
Can I follow up with an Armstrong? Oh no.
You have a move action left, equivalent.
Yeah, then I am doing. Then I'm getting some distance, getting close to the door.
All right, Garra. She's gonna take her battle axe and throw it at you, Dune. Does a
That's going to get rolled with disadvantage, by the way.
disadvantage?
Yeah, for throwing a melee weapon that's not meant to be thrown.
Right. Actually, no. Then she's not gonna do battle axe. She's gonna throw her javelin at you.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, come on! You already said it. You already said it. What you're doing, and now you change it.
I'm the DM.
The good news is the javelin's not going to hurt as much as that battle axe would have.
Yeah, but the javelin ain't got disadvantage, does it?
No.
Dune, Dune does a 21 hit.
Of course it does. What do you expect to have as armor class?
You take 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Garra is then gonna make her way over to the window of the room. That will be her turn. Up next is Zap, the tiefling. He is going to make a scimitar at you, Tate. Does a 21 hit.
Yep.
You take 7 points of slashing damage. And, Dune, make a perception check with disadvantage.
God damn it! Why do I have to get disadvantage? I could have got a nat 20, but it's a 17 with modifier.
You see a shimmer to your right before something comes flying at you and does a 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
You take 1 point you take 1 point of damage to the knee from a tiny arrow.
Wait, I took an arrow to the knee?
A tiny arrow.
Well, there goes my adventure career. Gotta hit up the sergeant.
Brenna, your turn.
Alright. I am going to... is the door locked or unlocked?
Locked.
I am going to ram at it with my whole body.
Or you could have just opened it, but alright.
It's unlocked.
I did say it was unlocked, but I mean, if you want to ram into it, go ahead.
You cut out a little bit, so it did sound like you said it was locked.
It's unlocked.
Either way, I'm going to fucking body slam it.
Roll strength check, athletics.
Oh my god. That is going to be a dirty 20. 19 plus 1.
You bust through, and what do you want to do as your bonus action?
As my bonus action, I'm going to punch Garra in the face with inflict
She's already moving to the window. She's not in range of you.
I have 25 feet of movement. So how big is this room?
Not very big.
Okay, yeah, then you want to try to punch her. She's getting to the window.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
casting a
even
spell.
if I'm only able to touch her toe, I can cast inflict wounds and do massive damage.
Yep.
All right, roll for damage.
Nat 20.
Ow.
That hits.
Oh, and also don't forget to double your damage since it was a spell attack.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so 8 plus 4, that is 12 times 2 is 24.
All right. She briefly stumbles, but keeps going. Will that be your turn?
Yep.
Gel, are you gonna try to do anything? Like, are you gonna join the fight, or are you gonna try to race after Garra, who's trying to get away?
I'm just gonna hide behind. I'm just gonna stay out of the room and out of the fight because my HP is at a serious critical low in a sense.
Did you add the 9 to your hit points when Brenna healed you?
Yeah. I forgot how much I was before Brenna healed me, but I'm still not going to take the risk regardless.
All right, never mind that.
So I'm still staying out of the fight. But I'm still going to stay hidden at least. And if I'm needed for like extreme backup, if things are, too serious, I'm definitely going to probably pop in. But for now, I'm just staying out of it. I might look in my bag to see if I have any spare healing stuff so I could heal myself, but that's really it.
All right, Tate, your turn.
1 second. All right, let's see if I can punch the tiefling.
Roll to hit.
That is a 19 total.
That hits.
All right. He is going to take 7 more points of damage. And
All right.
because I hit with an unarmed strike, with the feat that I have, I can attempt to grapple from it. So, he needs to make an athletics check against mine.
Athletics. 5.
I got a 21. He is bound completely.
By the way, when he punched you, he does do a reaction spell. Thorn Whip.
When I punch him?
Yeah. All right. That's a 6.
Yeah, no.
All right. Hey, Dune, you're up.
Also,
Hey,
since he's grappled, he can't do any spells that require somatic components.
Hey, you're up. Do you want to try to shoot? You want to try to shoot what shot you?
Sure. Given that I apparently can't do any damage to Garra except for nat 20.
All right. Since you did see where it was coming from, roll to hit with disadvantage.
Where we're going by, I'm using my revolver, right?
Yeah.
So on the lower end, we got 17 with modifiers.
That hits.
Yeah, at least something can be hit.
All right. Roll for damage.
Ooh, a good old 10.
When the bullet goes to that shimmer and it explodes the body of a sprite. It's dead.
Just explodes into confetti.
It only had 4 HP.
Yeah, like it's a party horn sound and just like doo and confetti flies.
All right. Garra has made it to the window. She, first action is to open it up before climbing out. She needs to make a strength save. That's a success. She climbs out. Now it's Zap's turn. He's going to try to get out of your grapple. That's a 19.
I got a 19 as well.
So is he still grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
He needs to beat me.
All right. Then that will be his turn. Brenna, you're up.
Now, he can move, but it's at half his speed.
Okay, then yeah, he's going to try to push against you. Like, he's going to try to push you against the table. That'll be his...
He still lost the grapple, but...
No, but yeah, that's his turn. Okay, Brenna, you're up.
Would I stick my head out of the window? Would I still be able to see Garra?
Yeah. You can see her climbing
I'm
up the...
gonna shoot a crossbow.
You're going to shoot your crossbow at her?
Uh-huh.
Roll to hit. Wait, as you're doing that, you notice that because it's weighing her down, she has removed her armor.
Okay. And what did you say her armor class was?
Well, without the armor now, you don't know what it is. Well, without the heavy armor, it used to be 24, but without that armor, it's now something else.
So I rolled a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 1d8. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
That hits.
Ouch.
That be your turn?
Yeah,
Are you
so you just see this halfling stick her half her body out the window and just shoot.
Are you gonna try to climb after her or no?
Nah, I'm gonna stay with the party.
All right, Tate, you're up.
All right. For being grappled at the start of my turn, he takes 3 points of damage.
All right.
Rolling to attack. It is a 19 again, 15 plus 4. So, deal damage. He takes 10 more points of damage.
He is looking pretty rough.
For my movement, how far away is that window?
At this point, I'm gonna say about 20 feet.
Okay. I'm moving 15 feet towards the window.
All right.
Well, question: If I do a mixture of walking and flying, will that be the middle ground between my 25 and my 50?
I don't know, and I don't think you can do that in this room. I don't think you're big enough to actually fly. You might be able to
No, I
flap
mean
your
like
wings.
I'm literally walking to the window, to the other window,
okay.
and then use my wings to assist myself in climbing up.
And since the train is going by a little fast, roll a strength save with your wings, so you don't get like blown too far away.
That's a 19.
You Brenna, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another enemy inside the car, or
Does the tiefling no?
okay?
Want to finish him off, or do you want to follow after Dune?
I think I'm gonna finish off the tiefling. Gonna use my mace this time with a. That's a 21.
That hits.
And for doublage, 10 points.
He's dead.
Good, that'll make my next turn so much easier.
Yeah, you're up, Tate.
All right.
Got a new weapon.
I'm just going to look out the window, draw the bolt, and shoot her with the bolt.
Oh no, she's already. I'm gonna say at this point she's kind of near the top.
I got a 400-foot range on it.
Wait, you looked out the window then?
Uh-huh.
Like you're leaning out of it? All right.
Yeah.
Gonna hit her with bolt. Did you attune to it?
I attuned to it last time we had a short rest.
Okay, then yeah. Roll with you would have had advantage had she kept her armor on, but she didn't.
Yeah.
Give herself more room. So yeah, just roll regularly.
Okay. With a regular hit, it is a... Oh, it's a +5 to that one. So 18 with the +5.
Team with the plus that hits.
That one does a D10. I forgot to get a damage die out for that one. So 1 second while I grab one.
Or if I can roll 4 if you want.
And it doesn't do the additional D6s if they're just wearing metal, correct? Or does it do the
If they're wearing
regular
metal
D6?
or they are
It's a
metal.
1d8 plus a 1d6 for lightning damage.
Okay.
But
it's a D10, by the way.
It only does an additional d6.
Okay, so D10 plus a 1d6. All right, so D10. It's the same number either way. So Back to the sheet. 8 points of piercing damage from the weapon damage and 4 points of electrical damage.
Alright, that shocks her briefly, and she's looking pretty rough. Jill, since the fight is kind of over, do you want to come into the room and kind of look for the stolen relics?
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay, while you're roll investigation, while you're doing that, Tate, you're up. I mean, Dune, you're up.
I have a +4
Okay,
in my investigation, so I have an advantage. Yay. Sorry. I'm like tired.
So I'm on the train right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use my first action to fire my revolver at her.
Roll damage.
Straight up damage?
Right, sorry, roll to hit. Since you don't get disadvantage since she's done climbing.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Good. Then on to the 2d8s. I have 7 damage to do to her.
All right. She's looking pretty well, so I'm going to say that brought her to one of her knees.
And I will use my bonus action.
Climb up and confront her, or
I'm tempted to use second wind because if she still has something up her sleeve with 9 HP, it's critical.
then yeah, like if you want to do second wind, go ahead.
Then I use second wind. That's 1d10 plus 2.
Also, you could action surge and shoot her again.
I can, but I won't. I won't shoot her. But I will. Now that I do have more HP and would survive another attack of a previous kind, I will go up to confront her.
All right, what do you want to do?
I intimidate her. Oh no, wait. I'm trying to. Damn it, all my options are open and I don't know what to do. Okay, I will try and kind of take her in custody. So basically hold her down, make sure she can't escape. That would be a grapple, right?
Yeah.
With athletics, let's see what I do.
Roll to see if you hit her first, then you roll opposed.
Yeah. So does a nat 20 do the job on grapple? Well, I would have 24 in total. So basically I grapple her, like hold her down.
As you do that, she like grunts and tries to fight you off, but you hold her down. She's like, not how I thought my day was gonna go. And we're gonna cut back to Gel, and what did you get with your roll?
17 plus with my investigation advantage of a +4, so that's 21.
You find the crate holding the relics, or more like a box, but underneath her bed.
All right. As I hold the crate, I decide to open it to see exactly what's inside with no
It has a
intention of
lock,
stealing
so
anything.
yeah, you still have your thieves' tools on you.
Yep.
Roll sleight of
still
hand
have
to
them.
see if you roll sleight of hand with advantage to see if you unlock it.
Hold on real fast. Sleight of hand has a +4, so edge roll. I'm gonna open it no matter what. Hopefully. There we go. That's a stable ground. 19 plus 4. Do the math.
You open it.
23.
You open it. The chest contains 13 books, 3 paper schemas and scroll tubes, and a strange looking container that seems way more recent than those two.
Oh boy, I hate. So in the back of my head, I'll heed what the elf has warned me about anything that seems out of place. So I look at the more modern looking container and can I roll for investigation on that?
If you want.
I rolled a 12 plus 4 with my advantage on investigation. 2, 4. That's, I think, 16.
It is a intricately designed container with etchings in Draconic on it. And
Ooh.
something about it just... Do you want to roll insight?
Yes.
Do you want to roll insight on it?
Yeah, I have a feeling, and I have a feeling you're going to say it might feel familiar. 17, and let me check on if I have an insight kind of thing. 17 plus 1, that's 18.
Something about this is screaming, "Do not open it."
Yeah, that I won't open the container, but I will hold it. I'll stash it in my pocket. And I'll keep it safe. I can talk with my dragonborn parents about it if if we ever decide to return. Or I could probably use my crappy draconic to read what it says. But yeah. I close up the old box of relics and I'm like, okay, since everyone's like on top of the train, I guess I might as well still stay here, I guess, because they're all doing their own thing, and I don't trust myself getting up on top at the moment.
Because this has been going on for by the way, because there have been gunshots and some noise coming, a lot of like noise and magic coming from the private car, suddenly the train starts coming to a screeching stop, and soon after, a commoner barges into the room and looks at you all in shock and disbelief. What the hell is going on here?
Buddy, don't ask me. I'm just doing my job along with my friends.
I'm gonna hold up the
My-
tiefling's body, be like, I killed this.
We are being murder. Don't listen to him. He's being an idiot.
Elf is gonna look at you all like, do you have proof?
That I'm an idiot? Isn't it obvious?
That you're here on investigation, my friend. Do you have proof?
Earl has like the official thing, but Earl isn't with us
Who's-
right now.
Yeah, not with us.
But suddenly, from the window you hear, I got your proof! And you all look to see Earl leaning in, holding the writ. Sorry it took me so long, guys. We had to get a sky coach.
Earl!
Now that the work's done, you here. I see how it is.
Joan, back with you. As you subdued Garra, you looked up to see a sky coach full of a couple Sharn guards, some clockwork guards, and Earl arriving.
I basically make myself known for the Sharn guards to do me a favor and get this work off me.
And
Basically,
Garra,
take Garra
are you like lifting her up?
No, I keep holding her down not to risk her fleeing. I'm basically waiting for them to come down and take her in.
Are the rest of you gonna climb out and join up with Dune?
Yes.
I'm gonna stay down in the room with Earl and continue explaining to the commoner.
Well, as that's happening, like Joe, you're explaining to him why you were sent as the commoner's looking over the writ and everything. Then suddenly, a familiar voice shrieks out, "Where is my child?"
Ah, God. Okay. Damn it.
It's coming from outside. You want to take a reluctant peek?
Yeah.
That's an official
Yeah,
action. That's a special skill for it.
I'm.
As you slowly poke your head out, you see another Skycoats approaching, carrying a pair of two Dragonborn. One a female amethyst, the other a male green. And they do not have happy looks on their faces.
Wait, Glitch, am I able to see them from my position?
Yeah.
Can I communicate with them before they reach Dell?
No hitting
Can I
on my
please?
parents. No hitting on my parents.
I literally shout to them, "Your child's been an angel! More help to us than to you!"
Hi, Mom, hi, Dad.
And like Earl's just like, "Man, you're in trouble."
I glare at Earl, being like, "Them, didn't you?
Don't look at me.
Why?"
Hey, don't look at me.
Oh my gods.
With that, we have reached the end of Chapter 1. We hope you all enjoyed this crazy introduction to Campaign 1, and we look forward to showing you guys some more. So thank you all so much for listening in.
Bye, guys.
See ya.